Okay, let's see how this goes. Slow start there. We have a simulated loss included in there as well. But whatever.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale.
Madden is Madden.
It
always is, one way or the other.
NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. Fielded in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
How's it going, dude?
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Sanders' first carry of the game. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Interesting.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big pickup there for the Eagles first down, 18 yards. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
Only in Madden could that have gotten out of the
5
backfield.
yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 5. From the gun, it's Wentz. Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. On the counter now, it's Sanders.
Wow.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about
kind of
a
on
yard
3rd and
or
5,
so
huh?
short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Oh, and
I haven't played much since
and
October.
they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
I don't really see the point of playing it past October, to be honest with you, this year.
Jake Elliott on 4th down. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football. Keeps
Better than that,
only a
D-Hop.
yard, and it's 2nd down.
Yep, that means a lot of hanging the ball off.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Sims. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
What do I want the audible to be out of this? That, I suppose.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
That's saying it.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Murray off play action. Open man is Kirk, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
What's going on, Neff?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray going deep for Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals.
How's your forays at the backbreaker going?
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
No, that's the
right. That's the
mark.
highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Gonzalez able to tackle.
They seem to be having fun with it.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Beaten. I haven't been beating too many people lately. I've been kind of playing sideways.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Watch a lot of my videos. Subscribe to Coach Mackey. And follow Cody Alexander on Twitter.
To begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers
and also James Light
are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that.
Coach Mackey's on Twitter as well.
Goal that they got 3 points out of, they've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Wentz now on first down. And that'll be knocked
Okay,
away.
good job.
It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
God, no.
Give to Sanders. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to
I will not be playing PS5 Madden 21.
Yeah, they love that phrase,
that I can assure you.
Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Oh, it's the best ever.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football. And
it's not better at all.
Where the first down marker was.
In my humble opinion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Damn it.
Wentz gonna throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Throwing on first is Wentz. Oh, going for Sanders downfield.
Oh, wow.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Had a good play call there. I had to play 3 receiver hook out an invert, so he got holes there. What the hell kind of alignment is this? Holy cripe.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. Throw left side complete. It's Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Wentz. Got him in. He finds Sanders.
He has no intention of not going to anybody who's either a back or a tight end.
At the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
We will adjust accordingly.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. On play action, Wentz.
Oh, my God.
He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it.
Hard
and
flats.
That reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Jesus Christ.
Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
With a free runner right into the hole.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Let's go, Izzy Pop.
Your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. He'll rifle this one deep. It's caught inside the 25.
Isabella.
Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
No. Why does that audible to that?
They are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're
or hop out of that, rather.
With their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down.
I need to add another 4-3 set outside of this 6-1. This 6-1 is terrible. Only thing I can think of, though, is over plus, which I don't really love either. So I'm not sure what to do.
To throw, it's Wentz. And hauled in by the tight end Miller.
That's fine.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I just got to look out for number 2 vertical there when I'm playing on the trip side, because he'll be turned out loose every single time. Because they took out match rules on cover 3 match versus trips.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Wentz.
I swear to God, if one of his guys catch that.
Be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped.
I'm seriously considering trading Buda Baker. He's an X factor, loaded up with the best coverage abilities he could have for a single high safety, and he doesn't do shit.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 47-yard punt.
It's amazing. I've never seen a player loaded up with such great abilities do nothing.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The throw taken in by Sims.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Not really. I might do NCAA offline dynasty again if I get bored.
They'll run here with Sims. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd down, Sims. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. A first down carry here for Johnson. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
All right.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch the slant, watch the slant. Check, check. Fresno.
What the hell?
Hey, shit.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, defense.
That's probably not a good idea. This might be a better one.
From the gun, Murray. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You got nothing. Show it up. Show it up. Forward. Check.
To throw is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
All right, no biggie there.
He will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Right, this is absolutely cover 2.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Oh, no, it's not.
Air it out again.
And I got... What happened there was my guys got caught up, and I couldn't make the throw. I would have had one of those two guys going over to the left, but they ran into each other.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers.
That's why we don't run choice very much.
For granted, kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Or go, or slide.
They're more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He's
nope.
going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
They always run the same route.
To the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Wentz. He'll get this complete.
Damn it.
To Jalen
It was coming
Reagor.
right to me.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Here we go. Ladies. 52. 52. Come on, let's go.
On 1st down, Wentz airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete.
Okay, good job there, guys.
It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
The fact that he got hands on it was a little bit disconcerting. But what can you do? You can't have everything now, can you?
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz.
Get him.
Escaping the pressure. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted.
I run it back.
He's picked off at his own 46.
Wow. There's a lineman with some speed, huh?
He takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
Okay, Usain.
All the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he
I see you.
dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They run the counter. Sims at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Right, yeah. I wish my middle linebacker played downhill like that. Wouldn't that be a sight?
When you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check, 59.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about
this is what's now. This is the worst place to be. What the hell do I call?
Come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is
yeah, you know what? That's absolutely right.
Now they run with Sims, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second.
Because that stick route is just going to run right into the damn flat defender.
A little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Almost got in. If that was Dalvin Cook, it's probably a touchdown.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
Hey, we got a Tony Ferguson fan in the building.
We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last
what do you
2
mean?
minutes of a
Explain.
half.
What play call set up?
To have those up on the board.
You mean the play call menu? This right here? Set your play calling to standard, I think it is. Or advanced, one of those two. I'll check it at the beginning. Remind me to check it at the end of this game. So it's in the your player settings somewhere. I don't remember what.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
What sucks about those auto-motion tail plays out of split back?
That can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points.
They screwed up the auto-motion on the give, so it's a tell now. It's going to be a run or pass. The fact that the tail guy did not pause was a tell that he was not going to be handing the ball off. It was going to be a pass play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 5
right, exactly.
yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, that's not the optimal solution, and I wish they would stop doing things like that.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
You know what the major
Coach,
issue is when it comes to the development of this game? They pay
first as the second half gets started.
Too much attention to the people that play the game the least, and not enough to their hardcore players. It's the damnedest thing ever.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right,
is that a blitz?
for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's
that was strange.
That's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
The press in the corner came flying in like a madman.
Out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I don't know what he did there.
Out of the gun, here's Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case,
interesting.
It didn't get done.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike to 59. Get in the weight room.
They run the counter. Sims.
I cannot get that play to work. I know you've run it, Windy, but I never have success with that play. Not out of that formation, at least.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I got you. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll run it again with Sims. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play
Speaking of hit or miss,
to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Nah, that ain't gonna work. It might, if it's match on the left. Well, we'll find out.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He'll air this one out for Kirk. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference. And they crossed
that helps.
That play.
I thought that was closer than this. Hey, I got called for 3 penalties in a row in a Super Bowl. I have no sympathy.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
None at all.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Let's go, you tighten up. Hey, watch that, watch that. Mike 52, Mike 52. They gonna need some therapy.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone
Down the
for
middle
this
of the
third
field.
quarter.
See what happens.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And that is caught.
He caught it.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So
I think there's something with Andy Isabella, to be honest with you. Because once I got his catching traffic above 80, he's been an absolute animal. And last year, he always played like an absolute demon. Like, some players are just glitchy in Madden. And Andy Isabella is one of those guys. Like, I remember Rashad Perryman a couple of Maddens ago. It's like the same thing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early.
You know what? Jamel Dean has been kind of
to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their
disappointing.
sleeve.
He's got 90-man coverage and gets his ass kicked. Like a lot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
There's this a-hole lining up.
Here's Wentz to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard.
That wasn't terrible.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Wentz now to throw. This ball complete to Rager.
All right, just nothing cheap, man.
At the 45
Nothing cheap, nothing
line.
deep.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary
You know what would be awesome if zone blitzing worked?
About how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
God, I have 3 really good man coverage corners, and they just don't play up to it at times.
Keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep
like
your
there are
eyes
games
moving,
where they just
scan the
give up
field,
everything.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Right?
Here we go. You can't block me. You can't block. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Here we go. Back. 280.
Into the red zone, Wentz. Looking end zone, but
See, he just gave up the inside leverage like that. My God.
We're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. This is a counter play. Eckler able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
You know what? I'm going to go small here.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Oh,
now they're staring at a 4th down as
I would have been on that.
Defense does its job. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, here we go. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. I got you, son.
Play fake. Murray. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be
that should have done better.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
That should have gotten more separation than it did.
Up there. Move the chains. On the option, it's Murray.
Up.
2 yards the loss.
Isabella can't block.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Check. Crunch.
Now Murray off play action. Murray has it knocked loose.
Wow, that was interesting.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field.
Tell you what, that was godly pocket presence there for a while.
That his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
That's what I do. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Operating from the gun. Murray.
Reach.
Complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
2nd and 8.
Hey. Mike, check. 59. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Here's Murray. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Okay. 1-on-1 with Hopkins. I'm taking the shot.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Switch.
I'll stay in this, but I want a little smoother release there.
Now Murray.
And we get a horrible pass lead there. Or a horrible throw. I didn't pass it at all. Well, that sucks.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get
well, that changes things drastically, eh?
This one's in the air. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick-6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
All right, come on.
The Cardinals on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now from Murray. Man open left side. It's Williams.
Stay in bounds.
This one to midfield before he's brought down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. They'll run on first down. It's Sims. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Woo! Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now we should be good here.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike, check, 59. Squeeze, double.
They stay on the ground on first.
Wow, what is the linebacker doing? What is he doing?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd
Oh,
and 3.
get up, old man Pouncey.
Keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter. I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And a give this time to the tailback. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Again, they run with Sims. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Pick it up, it's good.
As he puts it through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Throwing on first is Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
What's weird, how contains do not help you defend screens well at all.
Across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing his Wentz. Going up top.
What's this? Is it a holding penalty?
But the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer.
Wow.
Wow.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
52's the mark, boys. 52.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
Any other Madden? That would have been INT, but I'm glad they didn't reward me for being slightly trailing behind the flag. That's fine.
Through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I'll decline it. I give one mulligan on those since stuff can happen. but only one.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. People change the lights. Watch Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
Angle route. Nope, no angle route. Go out of sack. And he gets caught. It gets caught. The one.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. That goes for a gain of 31.
Unbelievable.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That is so frustrating.
And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. Again, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Cardinals have got it.
Sweet justice.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I don't want anything stupid to happen down here, obviously.
2nd and 11.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike to 59.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Take it down to the dose.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Mike is 59, Mike is 59. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59. Bound to lose one.
Now Johnson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Do I? Why not? You only live once, right?
Back to throw. Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
How that was not complete is beyond my imagination.
2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Returnable for Grant. Gets past one man. Able to slither by. An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there. One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted.
And that'll do it.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals.
Okay.
The clock roll.
Well, we got a bit of a gauntlet schedule right now, so I need to bounce back.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice.
Andy Isabella showed out again. He's been having some big games.
That sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Cardinals, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
All right, so 3 TDs for Mr. Murray. I want to take a look at that INT, see what caused that. Isabella with 2 tutties. Neither one of us got that much pass pressure to speak of. I mean, I had to navigate around the pocket a little bit here and there, but nothing crazy. I tell you, throw out of sack is such a trick or treat feature. Chandler Jones wins, as does my other guy, with a double team split Olay cheese. Again, 3-man rush is better than 4-man rush. I dropped my more athletic defensive tackle into a, short hook curl. I line back my run through, and Tampa 2 never turns around to play the ball. And there you go. I think it may have been in. Yeah, I was in straight. I was in cover 2, show 4 here. And of course, the goddamn safety gonna let him cross the face. You know how that goes. So what caused this? Again, oh my God! Look at how fast his defensive tackle gets interior pressure off of the double team. That's Fletcher Cox. I sense this guy here too. Nice spin move, by the way. That's really nice. I like that. No, maybe could have thrown this here. Yeah, definitely could have thrown that there, but I was kind of distracted. Wow, I had multiple open guys here. I had Hop, Izzy, and him. But again, when you're in live speed and you're feeling the pass rush, that's going to happen. That's what pass rush is supposed to do. Yeah, this was a pressure inaccurate. It leads it right to the damn defender. All right, it'll happen. I've been having Byron Murphy play in the slot exclusively in my nickel and dime packages. He's my best overall corner, but he also has abilities. But I'm thinking of putting him outside because I'm giving up too much crap like this, but I don't even know how much that would even matter. I might just have him just play outside and just say to hell with it. Let's have him play outside. Izzy pop. I just throw it down the seam to Izzy. I point the bad boy, and he hangs on. Somehow, some way. As the ball just kind of pops to him. How'd I get sacked here? Yeah, Fletcher Cox again. Instantly splitting double team, forcing me to step up. Or to flush me, I should say. I get what he was trying to do here. His back just. What happens when you go out wide and you got a guy in the flat? Sometimes they'll just go right to the defense if they're on the sideline like that. He had the right idea. The game just kind of hosed him there. Again, look how many guys Fletcher Cox fights through. 2, 3. Wow. Using cloud coverage, there's no redirection Isabella, then there's just no way a linebacker is going to be able to shoot out there against a guy with like 96 speed. Calvin really had a pretty good game for him. That was pretty good cover. That was pretty tight. That was a good play. It's a tricky route. He stems outside, then makes a sharp cut, and you also have this is one of the better stock route concepts in the game. You get good spacing here between the hitch and the square in, and then match coverage there. So the square end is covered pretty well. The streak's going to run off this corner here, and you've got this defender here in conflict between the back and the tight end, and their routes are really well spaced out. This is one of the better stock pass plays in the whole game. Flanker dig out of gun doubles. It's in the Tampa playbook and the Vikings playbook. And then that's the only two playbooks that play is in. Which is insane. It's one of the best stock plays in the entire game. It's spaced really well. Tavon Francois. This is my rookie. He was the #1 rated corner on the board, so I said, hey, I'll take him. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, Izzy has 85 catching traffic now, so he's holding on to stuff. And he's super fast. Old man Tyrod. Yeah, where is that? Settings. Team settings. Game options. Is this where it's at? No, it's not. Where is it? Accessibility?
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Ah, play call style, enhanced. Enhanced. That's what you want to. That's what you want to put it on to get the play call display the way I had it. Yeah, let me check that. It's actually becoming pretty good. This is the second season. Drafted him in the second round. He's got 86 finesse move, 87 speed, 93 acceleration, and undisciplined penalty tendency. So there you go. All right, let's get some stats through 6 games. I have a 116.2 QB rating. I'm only like 10th in the league. 18 TDs against 10 INTs. This little stinker's coming along too. I traded Kenyon Drake so I can play this guy. He's younger, cheaper, and he's faster and better acceleration. He has fight for yards. Break tackle's only 79 right now, but he's got 84 juke. D-Hop is doing D-Hop stuff. Isabella has 5 touchdowns. Kirk has 4. Mike Williams not doing very much. Ben Bingham has 4 INTs. Have you noticed that as the year has gone by, we've slowly but surely returned to a world where linebackers are getting their hands on a lot of passes? Or more passes? It's not as bad as it was in previous Maddens, but it's definitely been loosened up since the game came out. Chandler Jones has 6 sacks. He's been nice and spry. I just keep on signing him. He's old as dirt. I keep on signing him to 1-year deals as long as he keeps his X factor. The minute he loses that, he's done. So there you go. I got the mighty Seahawks next. And we'll go from there with your run and shoot Arizona Cardinals. Anywho, thanks for tuning in, guys. I shall talk to y'all laters. Peace.